Ooh.
Let's make some bad decisions. I want you, ooh, baby, all of the time. So give me all your kisses. I want you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, baby, every night. And it feels like, ooh,
Yeah.
I can't seem to ever get you out of my mind. And it feels like, ooh, I want you, ooh, baby, all of the time.
Let's do things you always wanted. Have some fun and live your life. Help me waste a day and find a place that we can face to face. Let me show you around my hood. It's bad meaning bad, like bad meaning good. When it comes to rules, I break them.
Let's make some bad decisions. I want you, ooh, baby, all of the time. So give me all your kisses. I want you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, baby, every night. And it feels like, ooh,
Yes. Yes.
I can't seem to ever get you out of my mind. And it feels like, ooh,
Say what?
I want you, ooh, baby, all of the time.
Ooh.
Chasing after rainbows somewhere in the sky, and it feels so good. Oh yeah, 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 and it feels so good. Riding on the rhythm of hearts that beat as one. This feels like forever and we've only just begun. 'Cause love makes the world feel good. Holding on to memories where smiles are still alive. Look into the future and there's happiness inside. 'Cause love makes the world feel good. Walking through my past life where the days are full of joy, and it feels so good. Oh yeah, 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 and it feels so good.
I want you to take over control. Take over control. Take over control. Oh, I want you to take over control. Plug it in and turn me on. I want you to take over control. Take over control. Take over control. Oh, I want you to take over control. Plug it in and turn me on. Baby, baby, can't you see that I'm giving all of me? So it's up to you now. We could let time pass away or make an excuse to play, but it's up to you now. Just wanna fulfill your needs while you're taking over me. So what do you want now? have to say a word to me and let your body do the talking. Yeah, you're blowing up my mind like TNT, and take a look what you're starting. Yeah, hit me a nice to meet you, enchanté. I like dirty dancing and champagne. I don't even need to know your name. You're making me feel special. You make me feel some type of way. Nice to meet you, enchanté. I like dirty dancing and champagne. I don't even need to know your name. You're making me feel special. You make me feel some type of way. You're making me feel special. You make me feel some type of way. You're giving me that BD energy. By the way that you're walking, making me nervous. You can't deny that we got chemistry. We could be perfect. Hit me a nice to meet you, enchanté. I like dirty dancing and champagne. I don't even need to know your name. You're making me feel special. You make me feel some type of way. You're making me feel special. You make me feel some type of way. Nice to meet you, enchanté. I like dirty dancing and champagne. I don't even need to know your name. You're making me feel special. You make me feel some type of way. You're making me feel special. You make me feel some type of way. Want you to give it up to me. Give it up to me. Want you to give it up to me. What you say? Enchanté. Want you to give it up to me. Give it up to me. Want you to give it up to me. What you say? Enchanté.
Play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard.
Work, 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 work. On diamonds all in my ring, player. Gold watches, gold chain, player. 100,000 champagne, player. Yeah, my money insane, player. Yeah, I'm making it rain, player. But I was just on a plane, player. Buying gear, flying here. It ain't what you heard, it's my time of year. If I'm in the club, I get 100 stacks. I'm always so I get love for that. I heard he stole my swag, but I don't want it back. I was on this, but now I'm on to that. You see it in my closet for it's on the rack. Was out there in Hawaii, now I'm going back. I got so much money, I should start a bank. So much paper right in front of me, it's hard to think. Buy so many bottles, it's gonna be hard to drink. But I'm still growing up, and my family here, and they so the bigger the bill, the harder you ball. Well, I'm throwing mine, 'cause my money long. The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is the bigger the bill, the harder you ball. Well, I'm throwing mine, 'cause my money long. The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is
Play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work.
work, 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 work. Hop your pretty ear, whip up in this car. Plus I'm out this world, girl, you know I'm a star. Used to buy rounds, but now we buy the bar. Last year they had to ask, now they know who we are. Boss tip, walk in the building, I own it. Can tell by who I'm on the phone with. Yeah, y'all can tell about.
that's your job. And they gon' hate, but that's no prob. Don't ever trust them, don't need nothing from them. Some dudes will talking, but the things they claim it don't mean nothing. It's straight from Cali, that's what's in my, that's what I'm. And been one since I was young enough to know that everybody was gonna know me. Most of them don't see. The bigger the bill, the harder you ball. Well, I'm going mine, cause my money long. The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is the bigger the bill, the harder you ball. Well, I'm going mine, cause my money long. The quicker you're here, the faster you go. That's why where I come from, the only thing we know is
Play hard,
to embarrass you. Run with me, she like a marathon. Just let me down all the way home. Come with no drama, ain't never been wrong. I know you ain't put me in the friend zone. Like touchdown, I'm in the end zone. Bust down on the rest though. Late in the midnight hour, you made the worst decisions. I was playing my position. You got missing. Late in the midnight hour, you made the worst decisions. I was always there to listen. Time to talk.
Don't
stop.
Y'all having a good time out there. Don't stop the party. Nobody la fiesta. Don't stop the party.
To the money makers in the place to be.
Nobody la fiesta. Don't stop the party.
To the sexy people in the place to be.
Nobody la fiesta. Don't stop the party.
To the money makers in the place to be.
Nobody la fiesta. Don't stop the party.
To the sexy people in the place to be.
Nobody la fiesta. Don't stop the party.
This ain't no love song. It's just a little ditty, baby. I just wanna go ooh, 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 damn. 'Cause you're so pretty, baby. This ain't no love song. Just wanna watch you dance sexy, baby.
Brad? Oh, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for being here today on a truly exciting, historic day for San Antonio and the Spurs. We're going to get going here in a second, but I'm going to leave it to Brian to first kick us off. So go ahead, B.
Bonjour. That's about all I got. So I've got to get to work on my French. First and foremost, I would like to thank you all for being here today to help us welcome in the 2023 rookie class. Obviously, this day is one of the most rewarding parts of the job, not just to sit here and talk to all of you, but starting with draft night, to see the happiness, the joy of the players, the families, the friends, the coaches, everybody that played a part in their journey up until this point. And that's very rewarding to see that happiness and see the culmination at this event. Quickly before we get started, I wanted to take a second to thank all of our basketball operations staff. They're hiding over there in that top right-hand corner, but the front office, the scouts, our performance team, the coaches, absolutely. They did an incredible job over the last few months getting us ready for draft night, and we couldn't do this without all of their hard work. I wanted to specifically highlight someone, and you guys don't often get a chance to hear their names, but I wanted you to hear it. Mr. Claudio Crippa. He has led our international scouting effort for a long time, and to come out of this draft with 2 international players, it's only because of the hard work and dedication that he and our scouts over in Europe have every single season. They identified Victor and Sidy a long time ago and really helped us get to this point, so thank you, Claudio. I know you're not here to listen to me talk, so I will pass it over to Jordan to get us going.
Thanks, Brian. If you'd like to please direct your attention to the video board, we'll welcome our first 2023 draft pick.
With the 44th pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Sidy Cissoko from Paris, France, and the NBA G League's Team Ignite.
Geno coming with Cissoko. Oh, how did Cissoko get that one to finish? Cissoko rumbling down the lane and hammers. Cissoko going one-on-one.
J'étais contente, fière de lui. Sidy a toujours aimé le basket, voilà. Donc j'étais fière de lui. Je l'ai déjà été, mais hier j'étais encore plus fière Voilà. On espère que tu vas t'épanouir dans ta nouvelle franchise et que tu vas toujours prendre du plaisir à faire du basket, comme toujours. Bisous Sidy.
Sidy, je suis extrêmement fier de toi. Je suis tout ce que tu as accompli depuis tout petit. Tu as en fait ta récompense aujourd'hui.
C'était un moment important. Ça venait concrétiser un peu le rêve de Sidy. Et pour nous tous aussi, c'était notre rêve, par procuration. Voilà. Donc quand j'ai entendu son nom, c'était beaucoup de fierté pour toute la famille.
Bah moi, même si je te le dis pas tout le temps, tu sais que là, je vais te le dire, je suis super fier de toi et de tout le travail que tu as donné jusqu'à maintenant pour atteindre tes objectifs, atteindre ce rêve. Donc là, c'est déjà une belle récompense. Mais là, le plus dur reste à venir, mais on sait que tu es capable d'aller chercher plus qu'une simple place en NBA et décrocher ton rêve d'être un bon joueur dans cette ligue.
Quand j'ai entendu ton nom, j'étais à la fois très heureuse et fière de toi, car on sait en tant que basketteur à quel point la NBA est importante pour nous. J'étais aussi soulagée de savoir que tu allais enfin réaliser un de tes rêves après tout le travail que tu as fourni. Et encore une fois, je suis fière de toi, même si je te l'ai déjà dit, je pense que tu le sais.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 44th pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, Sidy Cissoko. Welcome, Sidy.
Thank you.
We'll start with a question from the local media right here. Any questions, please raise your hand. We'll start in English first and do a couple in English, and then we'll get to French. And we recently found out that Sidy is fluent in Spanish and will soon be a San Antonio favorite just for that. But we'll start with English if anyone has any questions. Right here in the front, Maddie.
Good morning. As someone known for playing hard on the defensive end, who are you most excited about matching up against in the NBA this season?
That's a tough one. I would definitely say Scoot, like my teammates from Ignite, and definitely LeBron. So, but no, and I know this summer we got a good game against the Portland, so that will be the first game. So yeah, I'm gonna be there. So yeah.
Tim Reynolds in the back, AP.
Sidy, I'm curious how the Ignite experience, do you think it prepared you for this, just playing with players the caliber of Scoot and being basically like a professional team, obviously. How'd that get you ready for what's coming your way now?
I mean, I was already because, like I said, a lot of times I was in Spain since 13 years old, so I was already like a professional player there, like professional process. So now it was good. So now they're family to me. I miss them already. We did a great year, and we was mad because we didn't qualify to the playoff in the G League, but it is what it is. So, and right now I'm focused with the Spurs. So yeah.
We got Tom Osborne, San Antonio Express News, right here in the red.
Sidy, how excited are you to be with Victor, and how well do you know him? And also, I'm curious about your versatility. The Spurs really covet versatile players. Is it accurate to say you can cover 1 through 4?
I know Victor, the first game I played against him, he was already like 6'6", 6'7", so he was pretty tall. He was like 9 years old, 10 years old. And yeah, and we like 3 years, we was like, good rivalry. and we was playing every time the final of Paris. And but the San Antonio Spurs is really good because I think it's the only team that play like more like in Europe. And now Greg is a great coach, probably the best coach all time. And I'm proud to be here. And and I hope we have the best season, so a good season next year. So yeah. I can defense 1-4, and be aggressive on both ends because I know if you play hard in defense, you're gonna be good in offense. So yeah.
We'll go right here in the front to Brian Colbert, Spurs.com.
Now, your versatility was mentioned. We've seen the dunks. We've seen some passes, too. Sean, earlier today, compared you to Boris Diaw. In your own words, how would you describe your game?
I can do everything in the court. And be versatile as I can and try to help the team to win. So if you want me to play the 4, I would definitely play the 4. If you want me to play the 1, like each position counts to me. So I want to win at the end, so yeah.
Go with Jeff McDonald in the back, San Antonio Express News.
I know you've only been here for 24 hours or so, but I was just curious your impressions of the welcome you got, the greeting you got, and wondering if anybody was there to greet your plane when it came in the other day.
I didn't come with the plane, so I was not in New York, but that's fine. We did with my agency, my family, we did a 6-hour trip from Dallas, and Dallas from here is 4 hours, but we took there was traffic and everything, so. But it was a fun travel. We talked and we was I didn't sleep for 2 days because I was really excited. So yeah.
And what do you think of the city so far and just the welcome you've received?
Oh, good. Yesterday at the hotel, I took my first picture as an NBA player. So I was not expecting to people that know me already. So it was really good. So yeah.
We'll go right there to Matt Tynan.
Sidy, Brian on draft night talked about your unique path to the NBA. You've played abroad, you made the trip to the United States to play in the G League. How do you feel that has rounded your game or molded your game in a way in terms of experience in different parts of the world playing this sport?
I mean, this year was weird because I was a young guy and the young guys was saying to me, you look like a vet, you act like a vet and stuff. I was every time hanging out with the teammates, the old teammates, and I think that what Basquiat did, they did a great job with me to be a professional player. So I think this helped me a lot to be in the G League Ignite part. And it was good, and I was already by my own, like I said, 13 years old, so yeah.
Thank you. We'll take any questions in French if there are any. Jan, right here in the front.
Bonjour Sidy, Yann Nonona du journal L'Équipe. Est-ce que tu pourrais nous parler de ta relation avec Victor? Et donc vous vous êtes joué souvent, et notamment je crois dans un petit tournoi moins de 11 ans à Bourbourg. Parle-nous de ces souvenirs s'il te plaît.
Non, c'était... c'est un truc de ouf qu'on soit arrivé jusqu'à là. Parce qu'en plus il était déjà grand, il faisait presque 2 mètres à 10-11 ans. Et non, mais après, on a toujours été en rivalité depuis U9, U10 jusqu'à U13. On était à chaque fois balayés avec les Hauts-de-Seine, 92, et moi j'étais avec le 91. Et il a gagné plusieurs tournois avec le Hauts-de-Seine, et j'en ai gagné aussi plusieurs avec le 91. Et non, ça s'est toujours bien passé, mais on ne pensait pas du tout si on revenait dans le passé, on dit que j'allais être coéquipier avec Victor en NBA, je pense que personne n'y croirait. Et non, du coup, ouais, c'est un plaisir vraiment.
Sidy, Clément Repelin de Canal+. Est-ce que vous pouvez nous parler de ces 3-4 derniers jours? Quand est-ce que vous avez appris l'intérêt des Spurs pour vous? Et qu'est-ce qui s'est passé depuis? Comment vous avez vécu la draft et les jours qui ont suivi?
Il y a une semaine pile poil, j'étais en train de faire leur workout. Et non, ça s'est plutôt archi bien passé. Et je sais qu'ils avaient un intérêt de moi pour être drafté. Et du coup, j'avais peur parce que on se rapprochait de plus en plus vers la fin à la draft et je pensais que j'allais pas être drafté vraiment. Mais à la fin, ils ont eu confiance et ils ont confiance en mon équipe, à ma famille. Et voilà, et maintenant je suis là avec eux et c'est un plaisir vraiment.
Et vous étiez à Dallas, vous avez fait le trajet, est-ce que vous pouvez nous parler de ces dernières heures?
Déjà, il y avait beaucoup d'embouteillages de Dallas pour sortir pour aller à San Antonio. Et non, ça s'est bien passé. Ça s'est vraiment bien passé et c'était un trajet en famille, quoi. Du coup, ouais.
Vous avez pu parler avec Victor en amont de ce à quoi ça allait ressembler, vous dire c'est peut-être incroyable, on va jouer ensemble en NBA sous le maillot des Spurs?
Pour l'instant, on n'a pas trop parlé de ça. Pour l'instant, on est toujours dans nos nuages. Je trouve qu'on en profite toujours de la draft, etc. Et je pense que lundi, je pense que le travail commence vraiment et on va parler qu'est-ce qu'on va faire cette année, quoi. Et pour la Summer League aussi, on va bien se préparer. Voilà.
Now we'll finish up in Spanish over here with Paco.
Sí, Paco Fuentes, Univisión. ¿Tienes idea de la conexión que realizarás al hablar español con la comunidad latina en uno de los equipos que tienen la base de hispanoparlantes más grandes y también que jugaron en la Ciudad de México? Y mi segunda pregunta, y que todos nos preguntamos, es si Víctor compartió los breakfast tacos contigo.
Todavía no, o sea, todavía no, pero no, he aprendido castellano en español a la edad de 13, 14 años y era obligatorio porque si no hablas español igual Vasconia te echan, pero no, ha sido bien, ha sido un placer estar con Vasconia y yo sé que aquí hay mucha gente que casi toda la gente habla en español. Entonces es mejor hablar la misma lengua, el mismo idioma y conocer a la gente que habla el mismo idioma que yo. Y la gente está, ¿sabes? La gente parece que yo no hablo español, porque a veces en el aeropuerto dicen que, oh, madre mía, este chico es muy alto y después le he dicho que hablo español, entiendo correctamente eso, pero no, es un placer.
Bienvenido a los Spurs.
Gracias.
Thank you, Sidy. I think Brian has something to give you.
Ready?
Yep. Thank you very much, Sidy. We'll have you join your new teammates right here in the front. Thank you, Keldon and Jeremy, and I think Sandro walked in. Sandro, what's up, man? And I'll have everyone please direct your attention again to the video board. We just wanted to build the suspense a little bit, but the number 1 pick in the 2023 NBA draft, Victor Wembanyama.
With the first pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Victor Wembanyama from Nanterre, France.
He is perhaps the greatest prospect to ever walk across this stage.
He's the real deal. He's one of those guys, you just have to watch it and you'll see. You don't have to listen to it. Watch it and you know.
Accomplishing something that I've been dreaming of, my whole life.
T'es arrivé jusque-là et parce que tu mérites. Le travail que tu as accompli jusqu'à maintenant, c'est prodigieux, c'est incroyable. Je veux que tu continues pareil. Genre, tu donnes tous les jours. Je suis hyper fière de toi.
Toi-même, tu sais l'émotion que ça a mis en nous. On s'est checké, on a fait notre truc. Et après, directement, moi, j'ai fondu en larmes, je t'avoue.
On donnera tous ensemble tout ce qu'on a pour toi, comme pour tes autres frères et sœurs, tu le sais aussi, bien entendu. Mais il n'y aura pas de... Enfin, en tout cas, tu peux compter sur nous. Il n'y aura pas de faille dans tout le soutien qu'on aura pour toi.
Tu es un joueur de NBA, mon fils. Bravo, bravo, parce que tout le travail que tu as fourni, là, tu es récompensé, tu le mérites largement. On est vraiment très très fiers de toi.
Those are all of your new coworkers. Thank you to our staff for coming out today.
I'll be really brief. My mom taught me a long time ago to read the room, and the room is here to see this young man. But I did want to say welcome to the Wembanyama family, to Buna, to Issa, friends, coaches, all of you in attendance. Hopefully you all have felt the love dating back to draft lottery night, to arriving yesterday, and then here today. To Victor, I wanted to say to you directly, we're excited to grow with you, support you, challenge you, especially Coach Pop. There'll be a lot of challenging there. On your journey through life and basketball. Your talent is obvious, but as we got to know you, the maturity, the approach, the character really showed us how special of a young man you are. And as an organization, we're extremely excited to welcome you to the city of San Antonio and to the Spurs family.
Thanks, man.
And with that, I'll pass it over to Jordan for questions.
We'll take questions if anyone has any. We'll start with Mike Finger, San Antonio Express News, right here.
Hey, Victor, you mentioned the day before the draft in New York about wanting to be the best at all parts of the job of basketball player. And I'm sure you've seen some of the murals around town, the mariachi songs written about you. Do you feel like part of that job is to immerse yourself in this community, and how do you feel like you're going to tackle that part of the job?
You're right. You're right. I wanna do the best I can in every aspect of the job. And you know, as far as I've seen, the fans have been the best at their job. So yeah, I can only hope to be at their level. And yeah, so, you know, it's just you know, there was a photo shoot before, and I gotta answer the question the best I can. I gotta be I gotta do my best.
We'll go to Jeff McDonald right here.
Hey, Victor. What have the last, since you left Brooklyn, what has the last 24 hours been like for you? Has it been sort of a whirlwind type deal?
You know, high in emotions, but also a lot of stuff to do. You know, after the draft, after it happened, I had like 2 hours of media, and then I got just to celebrate with my family. So the emotion had time to settle down a little bit, but it was a really tiring. The last 72 hours were really tiring, and yeah, but it's, you know, I'm really enjoying the moment. Everyone is doing a perfect job around me. You know, everyone is doing their best, so I feel good, and so I have the least to do. Also, you know, my family and the people around me do a lot for me, and yeah, everywhere I've been welcomed warmly. So it's just. It's really comfortable. I'm really happy to be in that position.
What have you been able to do since you got to San Antonio in those hours and days?
I haven't been able to do much. You know, I've had time to eat some tacos, but that's pretty much it. You know, just unpack the luggages, and yeah, meet all the staff, meet the fans. This is the first time I come to this arena. You know, I haven't had the time to visit it all, but. Yeah,
and lastly, what did you think about just all the fans at the airport yesterday when you landed?
This is, I wasn't expecting so much from just my arrival. You know, it was really fun moment, and this is what it's about. You know, this makes me happy.
Go to Don Harris right here.
Hey, Victor. Just really fascinated by the fact that we've never seen anybody at your height handle the ball the way you do. And I wanted to get more reflection from you on the development of that. I heard there were the Pete Marriage videos, and your mom was your first coach in teaching you about ball handling. 2, when did that start? And was mom as tough as Coach Pop?
Sorry, can you, I didn't hear you.
Was mom as tough as Coach Pop?
No.
When did that begin?
You know, I haven't experienced playing under Coach Pop yet, but I know for sure my mom wasn't as hard as him, because she was only my coach when I was probably like 5 years old. So if she had been as tough as Coach Pop, I probably would have quit. But yeah, you know, she always knew her role, and basketball for her and for my family was always secondary. You know, the first thing was always making me grow as a person and being a good human being before being a good basketball player. But yeah, about the Pete Maravich videos, you know, I had one of my coach when I was 12, 13 years old. He was a big fan. Like he knows everything about basketball, and he was the one watching the videos and then giving us drills to do. And I just learned that coach, he's like a basketball fanatic. And I just learned he was at the draft. He was in Brooklyn, and he didn't even tell me. He was there. He was just watching me like a shadow, and he didn't even tell me. This is how big a fan he is.
Secondly, reflect on or tell us a little about your dinner with David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Manu Ginobili last night.
Yeah, probably one of the best. You know, in probably a couple hours, I learned more about the NBA than in my whole life before, you know, and it's such comforting to see that these people who are so important to the city of San Antonio and to the franchise are such kind people and generous because they genuinely wanted to share with me their experience. And I feel like they've already started to take great care of me, and it's just so comforting to be in that position. It's so comfortable, and I think it's also the position Tim Duncan was in when he came in, because he told me he just had to look up to David Robinson and Sean Elliott and follow their path, and he knew he was in good hands.
We'll go right here to Tom Osborne, Express News.
Victor, what were your thoughts on the Spurs drafting Sidy, and what do you think of his game?
Sorry?
Sidy Cissoko, what was your thoughts about Spurs drafting him, and what are your thoughts about his game?
Sidy, I've known him for a really long time, almost 10 years now, and he's always been like amongst the top players of our age, like a really mature playing on the court, And it was really hard to play against him back in the days. I haven't played against him in a long time, actually. Except at the G League, and he's really developed into. We were playing against each other at 10 years old, and now we're together in the NBA. In the NBA, we're going to be NBA players. So it really shows that he's developed into the man he wanted to be.
We'll come over here to Larry.
Wemby, welcome to San Antonio. Can you describe to us in your own words, you as a basketball player? We've all seen the highlights out there. Can you tell us in your own words, though, who you are as a basketball player, and what are the Spurs getting in you as a young man off the court?
As a basketball player, I'm trying to be myself. At the same time, I'm trying to learn and be as objective as I can, to become the best, but I'm also trying to be myself and not let anyone change the way I want to be and change the way I want to play. And I think this is really the way to become the best version of myself I can be as a player. So but I think I do a little bit of everything, and off the court, people have been showing me love so far, a lot of love, and I think I can give all this back to the fans, to the community, to the franchise, and to the city, and even to the state. And there's a lot I want to do off the court, which is a good thing because I'm probably going to retire before I'm 40 years old. So I need to make something out of my time.
We'll end English with Tim right here.
Victor, I'm curious what the next few days are going to be like for you. I know sometimes Nike guys get called up there to go through that, and Summer League practice starts in a few days, Summer League games start in a couple of weeks. How hectic is your calendar the next few days? I got a lot to do, but it's okay. It's all gonna fit in the schedule. I got houses to visit to get comfortably installed in the city. I gotta go, as you said, to the Nike headquarters in Portland. I got a couple other things to do around the States, and but most importantly, lately I've had so much stuff to do off the court, like with the media, for example, that I gotta go back to being really focused on practicing on lifting, because this isn't what I've done most in the past couple of days, and it feels really weird.
We'll do some French with Jan right here in the front.
Victor, Yann Onona, l'équipe. Est-ce que tu peux nous parler du dîner que tu as évoqué hier soir avec quelques légendes des Spurs, et qu'est-ce qu'ils ont partagé avec toi et qu'est-ce que tu en as ressorti? Merci.
Alors, c'était vraiment, comme je disais, une des soirées les plus enrichissantes pour moi de ma vie, un des meilleurs dîners de ma vie. Et j'ai appris énormément de choses en seulement 2 heures, même pas. Et franchement, c'est super rassurant de voir que ces gars-là habitent toujours dans la ville de San Antonio. Ils sont toujours autour du club, ils s'occupent encore des joueurs, ils entretiennent une relation avec la franchise. Et en fait, je sais que c'est une situation très confortable parce que il y a des légendes, pas seulement du club, mais de l'histoire de la NBA qui sont là pour m'aider et qui ne me laisseront pas faire les erreurs de foi. Et c'est franchement, de tous les rookies, pas seulement de cette année, mais de toutes les années, c'est sûrement un des meilleurs avantages à avoir en fait.
Go right here in the white.
Victor, bonjour, Clément Rampelin pour Canal+. On parle beaucoup d'héritage, à la fois Tim Duncan, David Robinson, mais aussi l'héritage français ici à San Antonio, Tony Parker, Boris Diaw, Yann Malmi. Comment vous le percevez cet héritage? Est-ce que c'est un atout ou c'est quelque chose qui peut être lourd des fois à porter?
Non, c'est qu'un atout, parce que, encore une fois, c'est simplement toutes ces personnes, tous ces Français qui ont marqué l'histoire ici, c'est uniquement les personnes avec qui j'ai des bonnes relations, et donc que je pourrais aller voir en cas de besoin et qui seront là pour m'aider. Donc non, franchement, il n'y a pas de poids à propos de ça.
Si on se projette sur la saison prochaine, comment le fait d'être en NBA désormais, vous pensez, va changer votre jeu et votre corps aussi? Est-ce que ça va changer des choses pour vous?
Oui, bien sûr. Déjà, un facteur très important, c'est à quel point les joueurs sont pris au sérieux ici, comparé à d'autres endroits dans le monde. Et donc on s'occupe tellement bien des joueurs que tout est fait pour la progression et le développement. Et donc mon jeu, bien sûr qu'il va changer. C'est pas les mêmes registres dans lesquels je serai attendu sur le terrain en NBA et dans lesquels il y aura l'espace de se développer, etc. Donc, mais le jeu NBA, c'est ce qui me convient le plus personnellement.
Et une dernière question, vous parlez des légendes qui sont encore dans la ville. Est-ce que c'est quelque chose sur lequel vous pouvez vous projeter, faire toute votre carrière ici, peut-être rester plus tard? Est-ce que les premières heures ici vous ont donné envie de vivre ça peut-être?
Bien sûr, les premières heures ici m'ont donné de vivre dans cette ville pendant longtemps. Ouais. Et la loyauté, c'est quelque chose qui est important pour moi. Donc je ne sais pas de quoi sera fait le futur, mais forcément ma volonté, ce serait de rester dans la même franchise pendant longtemps.
Right here in the gray.
Victor, Wassim Cornet pour France 24. Clairement, il y a beaucoup d'attentes pour votre venue ici à San Antonio. Est-ce que vous avez pu penser à peut-être des objectifs personnels que vous êtes fixés? Je sais que c'est parfois difficile de dissocier les deux. Des objectifs perso pour vous en tant que joueur?
Bien sûr. Déjà, un objectif en général, ce sera toujours de marquer les esprits par les performances et par aussi le bon déroulement des choses. Mais j'attends vraiment de jouer mes premiers matchs, d'avoir beaucoup de minutes en NBA avant de pouvoir me fixer des objectifs clairs. Parce que c'est quelque chose ce sera un travail de jour en jour en fait.
One last one here from the front.
Bonjour Victor, Guillaume Nodin, RFI. Est-ce que vous pouvez nous parler de votre arrivée depuis hier ici, de l'accueil que vous avez reçu? Est-ce que, même si vous cherchez encore un domicile, est-ce qu'en conséquence, vous vous sentez déjà à la maison?
Ouais, bien sûr. Bien sûr, je me sens à ma place. Parce que depuis que je suis arrivé, j'ai vu que des gens qui étaient reconnaissants que j'arrive dans cette ville. Et donc, c'est facile. D'un côté, c'est facile aussi de s'acclimater à un climat où on est déjà apprécié. Et donc, je me sens à ma place. Mais, voilà, c'est ça.
Thank you, Victor. I know you already got your jersey from Adam Silver, but Brian would like to give you your first San Antonio Spurs jersey. Everybody give it up for Victor Wembanyama. Thank you, Victor. Sidy, you want to? Thank you all for coming. We appreciate it. We will have Victor and Sidy put on their uniforms. In about 30 minutes, we'll come out to the opposite basket for our first look. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you all, the staff. We love you.
Rock Nation, King Talk. Yeah, we never forget these days. Hey, I'm wrapping gifts like it's Christmas. Every hood hoping Mr. Santa don't.